Did they get the writers for the show like at like a liquidation sale? Like was it like a pro bono kind of thing? Was HBO like, listen, we don't have a budget this go round, SJP, so we gonna get you some writers on a discount. They're gonna be fine, okay? The head writer, their cousin, is the writer for Game of Thrones. So you know it running the fan. Like what kind of conversations are these people anyway? Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's your girl LB coming to you with a billy goat stuck in my throat. I'm not sick. I just want to say that. I was sitting at the table talking to my sister about how I was excited to go see Spider-Man No Way Home for the 4th time. And my voice was like,
you know what? I'm going to go get your seats for you.
Because my voice slowly packed its bags and left. My voice has just had it with 2021. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. My name is LB and I give you fun, fresh, and funny rants, reviews, and recaps on my favorite movies and TV shows. And I'm here today to talk about, and just like that, episode 5. I missed episode 4 because I don't know, maybe I blocked it from my subconscious. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand it. Episode 5 opens up with Carrie and Seema. Seema is Carrie's realtor, who, by the by, is the best dressed show person on this entire show. Seema and Carrie are at Carrie's like rental place or whatever, and it has a set of stairs that she's trying to go up to get to her, whatever she's trying to get to, child. And Carrie we saw this as like something that she mentioned in the first like couple episodes, that she has a back problem. And so in order to get up the stairs to her, wherever she was trying to go, she uses an umbrella as a cane. She has diagnosed herself with old lady back. And I'm thinking, okay, listen, you might want to try to think about your footwear game. Women weren't designed to wear heels every day, all day, especially the 6-inch plus versions. Stands to reason you would want to just kind of look at that as maybe something you could change, whatever. Anyway, so these people are in their 50s. Everybody I know in their mid to late 50s ain't letting no grass grow under their feet. I don't know what's going on in the great state of New York, but everybody I know that's 55, they go to resorts. You know what I'm saying? Pre-panoramic Fantasia, they were traveling, they were going to concerts, jazz festivals, art shows. They would be the people that's 55 and up that I know are like, no, I can't watch the kids this weekend. Me and A, B, C, and D are going to the X, Y, and Z. But in this show, everybody that's 55 and up is like, oh no, back in my day. Like, I don't know. You comment down below and let me know if you catching that, because I'm not picking up what they're putting down. Carrie gotta get the umbrella to go up the stairs, and then Seema is like, listen, let's just take you to my cousin. My cousin is a doctor. He could fit you in. He gonna be able to tell you what's really good, and then you can go from there. And it turns out that Carrie has a congenital birth defect in her hip that will require surgery. And so Charlotte has made an Excel spreadsheet of like a clock in, clock out for Carrie, because she won't be able to kind of do it for herself, right? Miranda is like, oh, good. I'm so excited you got a congenital birth defect. Let's get some champagne. We got to celebrate. And it's like, writers. We not stupid is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the same people that was watching the show the first go around. We'll get it. You don't have to bust us in the head with the fact that you want Miranda to have a drinking problem. But that's what they decided to go with. They, all had on horrendous ass outfits, and they were talking, and Miranda got a drinking problem. I guess that's where we at with it. Now go with it. Cut to Charlotte. Charlotte is at home looking very Jane Cleaver with her apron on, and she's cutting vegetables, and she's on a Zoom call with like the moms group from her kids' school. And then somebody was like, yeah, man, Rock did such a great job. And Charlotte is like, oh, damn, did I miss something? Like, who is Rock? And then everybody was like, so they all hurry up and get off the call. LTW calls Charlotte on the phone and proceeds to tell her that Rose has changed her name to Rock, and that everybody at the school has been made aware of this decision and are referred to them as Rock. And Charlotte had no idea. And she goes in the living room where Harry and Rock are. She's like, hey, did you change your name at the schoolhouse? And then the little baby's like, yeah, I changed my name, and I really feel like that's me. I feel like that's my name. Charlotte is like, well, you never said anything. And the little baby's like, well, I put it on TikTok. All right then. And it's a dumbass rap that no child would ever put on TikTok. And so Charlotte is like, how are the people at the school allowing my child to make a change like that and not even checking in with the parents to say, hey, y'all know what's going on? Definitely seems sketchy, and it didn't make no sense. Because usually Charlotte is all up in her children's business. But then all of a sudden, whatever. All right. Okay then. All right. Now we get to Miranda's house. So Miranda's sitting down and she opening up a bunch of Amazon boxes that had come to the house. And here come downstairs the raggedy ass girlfriend that I've been wanting to pluck in her eyebrow since I saw her in episode 1. And also I'm trying to understand what the hell she's still doing there. You know how on the cartoons when somebody gets thrown out and their ass just bounces and glides on the concrete? So the little girl come downstairs and she's like, yeah, I'm getting some water. And then Miranda's like, yeah, it was my surprise when I opened it up and found some flavored lube and some tube socks. Here you go. There's a disconnect there somewhere where somebody is allowing behavior to take place in their home that they don't like or approve of, and then they don't say anything about it. So I have to assume that she must be okay with it. That's what we gonna go with. Yeah. There's also another box where she finds a book called Quit Like a Woman, which pissed me off. It's a real book. Also, she automatically assumes that Charlotte has ordered it for her because Charlotte is the one that is kind of, harping on her about her drinking. So then we cut to Carrie and Miranda. She's getting ready to go in to the surgery, right? Miraculously, after the surgery, she's sleeping with a full set of pearls on and a Nancy Reagan cardigan. For why though? For why is the thing. What are we doing right now? Carrie gets up and she has to pee and she needs help to get to the toilet, right? So Charlotte helps her to the bathroom, and while she's there, they get a phone call to the room, and Miranda picks it up, and it's Che, and Che is coming up to bring her like a little, hey girl, I know you had surgery, I was thinking about you kind of package, right? And Miranda's like, oh, Che's coming up, isn't that great? It's gonna be so awesome. And then Carrie's like, no, I don't want no company, I look hit. But somehow Miranda and Che wind up downstairs in the cafeteria. Che tells this dumbass story and they was giggling and kiki. And I'm like, bro, I swear to you, this poor person has not said not one thing funny in this entire show. And they've been here since episode 1. When are we getting the giggles is what I'm trying to say. Damn, man. Give me some giggles, why don't you? Whoever is writing Miranda this go round is writing her like a 20-year-old. It's like she has had no experience, right? I was willing to cut her a little bit of slack, even though I really shouldn't have, in the episode where she had a white lady conniption with the professor in the class. But all the rest of the stuff, I can't even do it. She the smart one. Carrie is the one, right? Samantha is the horny one, the one that don't play that shit, but she horny at all times and will throw it away for some yams. Then we have Charlotte, who is the prissy one, and the conservative one, and the rich one. Miranda, the small one. Not no more. I want a redo. I want a redo or the reboot. So now we get to Carrie is going home. She's been discharged from the hospital. I'm not sure why the baby decided to get on a podcast and have her picture, like her video. She's being recorded, her voice is, and her video is for a podcast that doesn't have no video. I'm not sure what they needed to see her for, because nobody else have no cameras nowhere. But Carrie got a camera on her doing this episode of the podcast, and she looks stupid. Okay, had some cheap dollar store flowers on this straw hat with like a little, it's like the hat the gardener wear. You make it go up tight and it's a wide brim hat, but it got cheap dollar store flowers on it. And then she proceeds to tell the story about how her diaphragm got stuck inside her back in the day, and Samantha had to get it up out of there. Che and the other dude are like, you just said all kind of wild stuff last week. But a birth control hiccup is like, you just can't believe that, huh? Oh, and Carrie was on pills, right? And so she didn't even remember saying it. And so Miranda's like, hey, you might want to slide Samantha a little text message just in case, she hears it. Carrie texts Samantha and she's like, hey, I told a diaphragm story. And then all of a sudden, because I thought Samantha wasn't talking to nobody, Samantha said, oh yeah, girl, I love that story. And I'm like, so they go back and forth like a little quick little banter, and then Carrie was like, I miss you. And then Samantha was like, zoop. My thing on that is, if you gonna be mad at Kim Cattrall and cut her out the show, and she didn't want to do it, and it's beef and all that, we know the tea. Let it go. Quit bringing her up. All you're doing is pissing the people off that want to see her. Samantha, had she been there, she would have been in her mid-60s. Samantha was older than all of them. She would have been running circles around them girls, okay? Don't bring her up if she not gonna be here. Right? Ugh, y'all aggravating. I got mad just now. We see Charlotte and Harry are at the school, and they're talking to what I'm assuming is that baby's teacher and maybe like the school counselor. And they are like giving them like a crash course on like non-binary or trans children and what it means and how it works and stuff like that. And Charlotte is like, look, I read the book. We not here because I'm not aware of that. We here because the whole school decided to do something and y'all didn't check in with us. Harry was like, that shit felt terrible. How you got these people that don't know my child telling me something about my child? I feel like a trash dad. And Charlotte was like, no, you're not a trash dad. This is just a situation we were not prepared for, right? So that's gonna be something that we probably get in episode 6. Not sure if I'm gonna make it there though. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now we get to the apartment where Carrie is recovering. She's taking a nap on a bed, and Miranda is at the house, right? This, it's her turn to watch over Carrie. She gets a buzz at the door. I bet you can't guess who it is. It's Che. Miranda's like, come on up. So Che comes in and, they start flirting with each other. And then they go into the kitchen and do shots, right? And they giggling and shit. And they wake Carrie up just at the time where Che kind of makes a move on Miranda. And she's like kissing her and touching her. And Che gives Miranda a hand job in the kitchen. And I'm not sure if it was supposed to be sexy or not. But the thing about Che and Miranda are, they don't have no chemistry. Like, the two actors have zero chemistry with each other. That would have been a fire scene had it been with people that, one, we are invested in seeing together. Two, we will want to see together because they've had like this, like, they've been having a build up to it. Not just like, you blow smoke in my mouth. That ain't sexy at all. They've had like combined maybe 3.5 minutes of time where it was supposed to be flirting in 5 episodes. And it wasn't enough build up for me to be like, oh girl, you about to get your issue in the kitchen. I don't care. That's the thing about it. So they so loud that they wake Carrie up and she sees them in a reflection in the mirror, right? And Carrie's like, well shit, I gotta pee. I'm trying to get out and y'all getting y'all rocks off in my kitchen. Unsanitary, because this ain't even your house. I got to eat here. And I don't know why she wouldn't be like, hey, get your ass on my kitchen. So she pees in this bottle and then she wastes the pee on the bed trying to get herself back on the bed. And as soon as Che gets Miranda there, she's like, oh girl, let me get you a towel. I gotta go. Bye. The aggravation of this show, yeah, I'm telling you. Miranda comes out and, Carrie's like, I saw y'all bitches in the kitchen. What's good? And Miranda's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It was very stupid. Her response to being caught by Carrie didn't make sense for who Miranda has been for all these 900 years we done known Miranda. And then she was like, I'm miserable. Now Miranda's back at her house and she's at her computer, and Amazon sends her a message like, hey girl, how you like your book? Quit like a queen or whatever. Quit like a woman. I don't know how women specifically are I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. So she apparently has been drunk ordering stuff, which is why she has so many packages. And that is like what she needs to see to realize that, hey, maybe I do have a drinking problem. And then she pours the drinks and all her alcohol down the drain. And I don't know if she about to go to rehab, child. I don't know, and I really don't know if I care. Then we see Carrie going to physical therapy, and she has this really cute physical therapist or whatever. And Carrie's like, oh, might be all right with this physical therapy thing. Then the next time she goes back, she's not scheduled with this person anymore. Carrie's like, listen, I'm gonna pay cash, okay? I need to get access to this guy. We didn't get to see like the little whatever that they had together, which I'm like, say, bruh, where's the fun part at? We can't go on a road trip. We can't go to immersive art experience. I want to giggle, bruh. Where's the giggles at? To wrap up the episode, Carrie is going somewhere and she's finally dressing like what I know Carrie to dress like. She has on a really cute sequin dress and some really pretty heels. And she's like, and just like that, I'm finally back in heels. And then that's the end of the episode. And it's like, at this point, the only reason why I'm riding with it is because I done started it. And I kind of like complaining about it. I don't know. I give this episode 0 stars. I didn't laugh. I wasn't emotionally invested at all. I was annoyed. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you thought of the episode, because no. Y'all have a great, great, great end of 2021. Also, comment down below and let me know how your 2021 was. And what y'all doing for New Year's Eve. I myself will not be doing a damn thing. Not a thing. Okay? Bye, y'all.